and let's get back to playing Resident Evil 4. Now, please keep in mind one thing as we're going through this. If you were with me Sunday night, I had to cut my stream a little short Sunday night. We had gotten where we wanted to from a game perspective with Last of Us, but my dog was having some issues, and I needed to jump to take care of that. And I'm glad that I did, because she really had some issues, unfortunately, that required some cleanup and things like that. And she's still not 100%, so I may need to get up and take her out at some point. So I apologize if I do, but I will continue to play up until 10 p.m. Eastern Time like I normally do, playing Resident Evil 4. And we'll, of course, try to find a good stopping point around that time. So, let's go ahead and kick it off. And let me make sure everything's muted so that there's no echo. Huh? I never started the game anyplace else. Okay. Good. All of our saves are right where we want them to be. Yeah, so we finished up Chapter 2.1, which was the rescue of the President's daughter. I can't even remember her name now, to be honest with you. And we actually started clearing out the village. So, yeah, we're back at the village. Alright. I'm going to have her stay right here. Why do I not have a gun equipped? There we go. Okay. I am going to go up this ladder. Bed's heavily stained. Okay, that's nothing new. That was what it said the last time. Oh, there we go. Good. Some more TMP ammo. Yeah, that was kind of what I wanted to do, is I wanted to see if there was a good reason for coming into this building again. Yep, there's a couple more barrels. And good, got some more money and some handgun ammo. Alright, I'm gonna block that. Okay. Alright, looks like we're good in the rest of the house. I think I already went in that building before I saved. And I know I went upstairs, went up the tower. Okay. Good. So 3 shots now. And new handgun's working well. Alright. That's good. And I think I already went into this building. Yeah, box is already broken. New box here. Or new crate, I guess I should say. Okay, good. I'm not... Well, you know what? Let's go ahead on up this way and see if there's anything back behind this house. Yep, there's a crate there. Okay. What's up, Buzz? Nothing. Uh-oh, Bessie's gone. There was a cow here before. Alright, let's get moving.
Follow me.
Alright, there's a trap. Something tells me I should... Yeah. Of course. Cool. Few too many bullets, but well, I'm not doing too bad, I suppose. Still, right eye's still watering, and the teaching portion of the stream did not go nearly as well as I wanted it to. Alright, you know what? I'm going to back off a little bit. See if he comes into the traps. Okay. Any idea how he just walked right through that trap? Nothing even here. Nothing there. Alright, let's check the map. Make sure we're not missing anything. Okay. Oh. Almost ran up on 2 bear traps. Oh, there's the medallion that I missed. Can't get it from here, but okay. Okay, I'm gonna have her hide. I'm gonna clear out the area. Should be a typewriter in here. Oh, there's a note. Sarah and the... Oh, I guess that's the president's daughter. So there, I had to run some setup before I could teach. So I came down into my office early and kicked off the script that I use to actually set everything up. And I kicked it off at 5:15, so 45 minutes early. I then got into the teaching portion, and most everything was set up, but the database hadn't been deployed, and my target environment for the migration never finished. Even after all of the teaching that I did, it still wasn't finished. So it took more than 2 hours and still didn't finish. So I could not complete the migration, which is what I was teaching. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do it offline, re-record the whole thing, and make sure that everything is set up the right way before I actually go through the process of recording it. And I need to try and troubleshoot why the script didn't work. Now, it's not my script. I don't own it. I didn't create it. But for some particular reason, something didn't work the way that it was supposed to. Okay. The whereabouts of Sarah are still unknown. Most likely he's using an old... Oh, that must be somebody new. Most likely he's using an old secret passage taught to him by his grandfather who used to hunt in this region long ago. I'm pretty certain that he's hiding our property somewhere in the forest. If his grandfather was still alive, I would have used him to find Sarah. But how did he find out about the egg injected into his body? And the fact that he was able to remove it before it hatched is concerning. Another factor that concerns me is that Sarah escaped with our property just before the American agent arrived. I don't believe that was just a coincidence. There has to be another player involved in this. In order to settle this whole situation, we have to capture Sarah and wait for the effects of the drug to wear off before we inject him with another egg. Once this is done, whoever is behind all of this will surface. Nobody shall interfere with our plans. Those who do shall suffer severe consequences. Okay. Okay, so these are all still files tied to the village. All right. Let's check the... Okay. Good. Some more shotgun shells. And let's overwrite that one. Cool. One quick thing here. Let me do that. Come on. Resident Evil 4. Okay. Oops. I do that every time. I don't know why I keep doing that. Alright, so Oh, there you are. Whoa! Alright, and there's a guy there. Alright, first thing I want to do is I want to get this blue medallion that I missed. Not because it's going to do anything for me, but just because I'm a completionist, I guess. My mother arrived... Hold on a minute. My monitor arrived. Just need the pole that should be here tomorrow so I can see, so I can set that up. Why do you need a pole? Are you putting the monitors vertically one over top of each other on a pole? Alright, let's see if I can get this sucker. Nice. Ah, there he is. Oh, crap. Yeah, because it's a 28 inch and the desk ain't big enough. Okay, I gotcha. Alright. Nothing here. And plus it looks cleaner. Okay. Hey, I like a clean look too. I don't blame you for that at all. Whoa. Holy shit. There's 4 of them. Alright. We're going to have some rifle fun. Alright, let's take out the guys. Okay. Cool. Actually, hold on. I just want to make sure I don't miss the drops because they're not permanent. And it wasn't a lot, but okay, let me go back to the gun. Watch this. I didn't know that there was a new Chrome for Windows 10.
Allow this appointment lightly. The council.
Lactose intolerant
You're on
Anakin.
this council. We grant you the rank of master.
I understand.
Take a seat, young Skywalker.
What?
It is critical that you take a seat.
He's right.
How can you do this? This is outrageous.
I will.
We do not have any to spare.
What about me?
Young Skywalker, take a seat immediately.
I'm not doing this.
I don't know who came up with it, but no, thank you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was never a particularly great fan of Hayden Christensen to begin with, playing Anakin, but I don't think we needed to make fun of him like that. Alright. Nothing there. I think there was a barrel. Yep. Alright, good. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by a new Chrome for Windows 10, unfortunately. Because for me, Chrome just always updates. So, I mean, if it's a new version, I didn't know it. Okay. Good. New green herb. Actually, what have I got as far as... I've got one already mixed. Alright, let me go ahead and use that new one. Yeah, that works. Oh, sorry, it's called Microsoft Edge. Oh, yeah, I don't use it. I've never used it. I used it for a very short period of time when I was working for Microsoft, but I learned very, very quickly that I didn't like it, so I didn't even bother. Hold on a minute. I thought I saw... Yeah, there's a crate right there. Wow, I have got more than enough handgun ammo. Alright. All right. Wow, 2 shots down. Love it. Okay, now I need to get the little girl and bring her safely back here. Nothing. Sure there's no bear traps in here. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Now, she should be able to run to me from there without any problem. Yeah, I used Edge a little bit when I worked at Microsoft when it first was made available, but didn't like it as well. So, immediately went back to Chrome and have never looked back. Whoa, hold on. Oh, never mind. I mean, let's be honest, none of them are fantastic. But why did I do that? Oh, that's right, I have to catch her. Nothing. Whoa! A whole bunch of bear traps. Okay. So this is new over here. Boris Johnson has failed a new drug as the biggest breakthrough yet in the fight against Corona. No. Or has hailed a new drug. Well, maybe it is. I mean, right now, none of us over here have anything that I'm aware of anyway.
I opened it, Leon.
Okay, let's take a quick look at the map. Yeah, with new 40... I'll have to take a look at it afterward. God, no offense, but he is an ugly man. And it's going to be 40 pounds. Alright, so we've got the merchant coming up. Right there, it looks like.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Well, I hope not too much in common. I wouldn't wish anybody having anything in common with him. Alright, do I have anything to sell? No, I don't. Okay.
What are you buying?
And then I've only got 6,800 pietas to spend.
What are you buying?
Oops.
What are you buying?
And I don't have enough to do anything with it. Okay.
Come back anytime.
Alright. First thing I want to do is I want to make sure that my shotgun is all loaded up. Alright. Oh. Wish I had some more grenades.
Leon, I have some bad news.
I'd rather not hear it.
Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you anyway. We've lost contact with the chopper. Someone must have shot it down, though we can't determine who.
Great.
We're prepping another chopper for you. Meanwhile, I want you to head towards the extraction point.
Got it.
All right. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all.
What are you gonna do, Leon?
Hate to say it, but we're sandwiched all right. Quick, in that cabin!
Leon! Small world, eh? Well...
Oh, that was the guy that we
His
saved.
daughter with ballistics, too.
How rude! And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you?
Oh, excuse me, Your Highness. Perhaps the young lady might want to introduce herself first before asking someone his name.
Her name's Ashley Graham, the president's daughter.
Is she... well, you know.
Don't worry. She's cool.
Never mind. There's supposed to be some kind of obvious symptom before you turn into one of them anyway.
Look!
Ashley, upstairs!
Okay, it's game time.
All right. Okay, hold on. All right, let's combine that with that.
Use this.
Whoa! What the hell? All right, what just happened? Where did that? Oh. Damn it. I need to find a spot. That's away from both windows so that I can see both windows. Alright, I'm just going to run past the merchant.
Leon, I have some...
Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on.
Use this.
Okay, let me switch back. Whoop, nope, 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 nope. Whoa!
Leon, are you okay? Leon, are you okay?
Okay, hold on. No, I'm not. Oh shit.
Leon, upstairs.
Whoa!
Use this.
Okay, hold on one second. Okay. And then... Okay. Dude, get out of the way.
Shot me. Leon, are you okay? Use this. Leon, are you okay?
Whoa! Oh, come on! Crap. Still not doing well with the keyboard and mouse, obviously. Alright, before I do anything, one thing that got me into trouble is that I didn't do that. Okay. Oh, hold on.
Use this.
Whoa!
Are you okay?
I owe you one, Leon.
Oh, I wasted a bunch of...
Thanks, Leon. Use this. Leon, upstairs. Leon, are you okay?
On. No. Hmm.
Use this. Use this. Leon, are you okay? Leon, are you okay?
Okay, what just happened?
Looks like they're backing off.
So, what do we do now?
The bridge I crossed to get here's out. So I guess we have no choice but to keep moving.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
Lewis.
Okay. That is a very weird way to end a chapter, and I don't know how Hobb is going to do that no-hit. I don't know what difficulty he's planning on doing this game on in his no-hit run, but I don't see how he's going to do that area no-hit. Alright. First things first. Wow, I have no health of any kind. Alright, and then I'm gonna equip that for now. Alright, nothing there. Alright, there's a red herb. Okay, there's a hand grenade, shotgun and handgun shells. Alright, looks like that's it. Take a quick look at the map. Merchant and save point are outside. Alright, so let's go downstairs and clear out anything that's going on outside. True, I've seen Maxi Lobes do it on hardest difficulty, but he was standing on the stairs. Well, standing on the stairs is fine during the initial, but then once they start coming in through the upstairs windows, then he's going to end up being stuck on the stairs. I mean, Lewis is going to try and help, but I mean, how did he get past that? I'm going to have to try and remind myself to take a look at. Did he put his video on YouTube by chance? Do you know? I wish I had noticed that they had put ladders up. I could have knocked them down. Certainly explains how they got up to the second floor. He circles around with shotgun and grenades. Okay. I'll have to try and watch that at some point. Okay, let's see what we got here. 2 routes. Just a while ago, I was informed by Lord Sadler that our men had shot down a United States military helicopter. There shouldn't be any more outside interference for a while now. Unless the United States government determines who the traitor is, they can only initiate very small covert operations. We must use this time to our advantage and recapture the girl. The 2 Americans can only get out of our territory by using one of 2 routes. This is where we will stop them. We shall make use of our forces to the greatest degree. We will deploy a large number of ganados in one of the routes to ensure that they do not slip by us. For the other route, we shall leave the task to El Gigante, or I guess it would be Gigante. Whichever route they take, the agent will never leave here alive, not with the girl at least. Okay, so I go one way, I get a horde of people. I go another way, I get another Gigante. Alright. And of course, he's done RE3, and he actually did a former world record of RE3. Devil King? What the hell is Devil King? Never even heard of that. Wow, he was a speedrunner on Fear, Fatal Frame, Devil May Cry, Half-Life 2, Condemned. I actually like to go back and play Condemned. I remember loving that game the first time I played through it. It was one of those games that, in addition to being a fun action horror game, also had a really great story and creep factor that went along with it. Very similar to Evil Within, actually. I think it was a good successor to Evil Within. The second game wasn't as good, but it was still pretty decent. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look and see if it's on Steam. Why is my caps lock on? Well, the first one's on Steam. So there's the first one. But the second one's not, it doesn't look like. Which actually, that's probably fine. Because the second one, as I said, wasn't nearly as good. Alright. Well, let's add that to my wish list. Okay. Alright, let's save. Yeah, Condemned 2 isn't available on Steam, though. Unfortunately. Alright, there's the merchant. Oh, there's something over here to pick up, so let's do that first. Alright, more TMP ammo. Alright, while I'm running around, what is your recommendation? Should I deal with the horde of people, or should I go after Gigante?
Welcome.
I think I've got just enough
selection of good things on sale.
money
What are you buying?
to tune up one thing.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Come back anytime.
Which way? So I have two options. If you look at my map here, I either take the left-hand route, and that takes me through a horde of people, or I go down the right-hand route, and I get another El Gigante. I'm going to let you choose. Which way should I go? No, El Gigante is a... here, I'll show you. Yeah, you might not have been around to see... There he is right there. The guy on the right-hand side. He's huge. I had to fight him at... in chapter 1-3, maybe? Either 1-3 or 2-1. It was just after the lake and just after the waterfall. I had to fight him last... I think I fought him Friday. I think I fought him Friday night. Okay, so El Gigante it is. Alright, now let me take a look at my map again. That route is... If I'm looking at them... It's going to be the right-hand route, I think. Alright, so... Could this be the mechanism to open the gates? Which gate will you open? We want to open the right. No, you can't turn the map. You can move it up and down, side to side, but you can't rotate it. Alright, now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with her. This is, yeah, this is a much narrower... Oh, I didn't hit the right button. No. Oh, she's dead. I think I saw that. I actually was watching Ko most of the day today because he's been playing through a game called Raft. And I've been wanting to... It's been on my wish list, so I was interested as to whether or not it was a game that I was going to be wanting to play. Okay, so I can't have her stay in one place because the Gigante guy comes right after her. Alright, let me see. There we go. Oh, crap. Well, this isn't going well. Are you talking about Shadow of the Colossus being an open world game? Or are you talking about the Raft? Oh, come on. Yeah. Yes, it is very open world. Damn it. I don't know what... Am I not... Maybe I'm not using the right weapon then. Let me start with this. Oh, one other thing. Let me combine that. Oh, and I've actually got flash grenades too. That might give me an opportunity. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Damn it! I actually had a good run going there. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! All right, combine. One other thing. Let me actually do something here real quick. Okay, now then. No. Did that not do it? Damn it. Oh, I missed it. Come on. Did that still not do it? Oh, shoo. Oh, man. That took everything that I had. I'm almost out of handgun ammo. The good thing is neither one of us had to use our heals. There we go. And all he dropped was 5,000. Oh, which way am I going? I need to turn around and go this way, I guess. Okay. Now here's the one thing with you having picked El Gigante, assuming that's how it's pronounced. I'm probably not going to get as many pickups as I would have if I had a horde. Well, maybe that's not true after all. Maybe I spoke too soon. Wow, incendiary grenade too. Now, supposedly there's a treasure around here somewhere. Okay. Nope. Alright, so that's this one. I got the old key. Okay, maybe I did get as many pickups. Because I'm guessing after you go through the horde, you don't get a bunch of pickups sitting around like this. The thing I'll tell you, though, after having watched Co play the raft all day today, first of all, I was enjoying watching him play. But based on what I read online, I already know the ending. Or at least most of it. And once I watch him play tomorrow, I'll find out all of it, I'm sure. So I don't know that it's going to, excuse me, that it's going to be worth me playing. Okay. Actually, hold on. I did. I missed a treasure. There it is. You got the purple gem, which probably goes into one of my treasures. Combine. I'm betting with that. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure that I'm going to want to play the raft now, unfortunately. That being said, there are a number of other games that are very similar to the raft, but each have their own, you know, hook, if you will. Alright, there's the merchant. there's some more handgun ammo. I feel like I'm at one of the places near the end of Resident Evil 7 right now, for some reason. Yeah, there's a place right near the end that I feel is very similar to this. Village's last defense. I clearly underestimated the American agent's capability. He's still alive. I thought that we could wait until the egg hatched, but at this rate he could destroy the whole village before it does. We must take care of this nuisance. We shall change our priorities. For the time being, we will cease our hunt for Lewis and ambush the two Americans. There's a building used to enlighten betrayers just beyond the point where you get off the lift. It's a perfect place for ambushing them. If all else fails, they still would need to face me in order to get past the last gate that leads out of the village, for only before my sight will the gate open. Actually, you know what? Hold on one second here. I was expecting... Okay, I was expecting UPS to come today to drop off something that was going to require a signature. Yeah, it doesn't look like they've come by. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so that was what I just picked up there. Alright, there's some more rifle ammo. Let's go up and talk to the merchant first, and then I'm going to come down and save. I think that's probably the smart move here. Oh. Good. More shotgun shells.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. What are you buying?
Just so that I know for the future, rocket launcher is 30,000. Oh, there's 5,000 for a first aid spray. Yeah, let me make sure I get that. Oh. Okay.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Alright, do I get the upgrade for the firing speed? I can't get firepower on the shotgun. I can get firepower on the rifle, though, but I haven't had any problems with the rifle's firepower. I don't think there's any point in me doing that. Let's upgrade the firepower of the machine pistol. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, let's do that.
Come anytime.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I've got stuff to sell.
What are you selling?
Spinel.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Unfortunately, though, that doesn't help me get anything else. Alright. Let's save. Funny story for you, Buzz. Last night, of course, being a night that I wasn't streaming, I was streaming, or I was playing Borderlands 3. I've been trying out a new character, trying to get at least into the game enough to where I can play through the story, so that I can have the entire story in my head of the entire Borderlands series. And I found a character that I'm enjoying, and I'm still at the very beginnings. I think I'm only level 15 right now. So I'm playing last night, and one of my best friends is a big Borderlands player. I think I've mentioned this to you before. And he's been playing it nonstop. He loves it, and he's been playing his flak and loves playing his flak. So I'm sitting there playing, and I'm, as I said, in one of the very early areas, and he jumps into my game because he and I are, of course, friends on the Xbox. Well, he's level 57, which is the highest level that you can possibly be. And he and I start playing together, and he takes me through the next boss that I had to beat. Well, I think I got 2 shots off on the boss, and he had him killed in 2 or 3 shots. So, needless to say, I didn't get to enjoy that, but as I told him, I hated that boss anyway. So at the very end, I pick up everything that I'm supposed to pick up. We go back up to Sanctuary, and he has a gun that apparently shoots out other guns. So he fires like 8, 10, 12 times, and I proceed to sell off, I don't even know how many guns. I now have $3 million sitting in my account because he sold me, or he just spit out all these guns that are level 57 that I can't do anything with. So not only did he, it was actually more than $3 million, because as he was giving them to me, I went ahead and I upgraded my backpack to something to where the next level would be $2 million to purchase the next level. I upgraded my bank to the same level. I upgraded something else to the same level. So I think I actually sold closer to $6 million of guns. It was crazy. But I told him, I was like, look, I appreciate this because I despise that one particular boss. But it was more for us just to kind of catch up because we hadn't seen or talked to one another in a while. But it was, he said that what he wants to do now is have me jump into one of his games where I'll actually play as a level 57, and apparently there's some particular place that he likes to go to farm, and I'm just gonna rack things up. I'm gonna level up like crazy. I'm gonna find stuff to sell that I'm gonna have more money than I know what to do with, and stuff like that. It was kind of a fun experience to a degree, but of course you don't get to. Thankfully, it was a period of the story that I already knew. But if he had done that in a period of the story I didn't know, I would have asked him to back off. Alright, I have a feeling that we're getting ready to finish off this chapter. Let me take a look at the map here. I wonder if I'm allowed to go back and get that treasure that's in the area I didn't go to. What's that area over there? Oh, I'm guessing this door isn't... No, I'm missing something. There's something missing. It won't open. I guess this is the only way out of this village. This light looks like it's some sort of retinal scanner. Great, I guess I gotta get somebody's eyeball. Alright, let me see if I can go through this door back the other way to get that treasure. It must be barred from the other side. Okay. And I guess we're going off up towards the gondola. Well, there's a barrel over here first. Let's do that. Alright, that's good. So I've got 2 full heals and 1 partial heal. And we both need partial heals. So maybe if I find another green herb, I'll heal both of us at the same time. Alright, cool. I do have to say that's kind of fun. that's kind of fun. Alright. I think we're good. Alrighty. Let's see what's next. Before I do that, let me check out the map. Alright, we're going to get a save and the merchant again? So quickly? Okay, something tells me that's not actually a good thing. Alright, let me check out these stairs first. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh. I definitely want to go across because there's another treasure down at the end. Alright. Whoa. I kind of got lucky there, to be honest. Because I had no idea that he was going to be there. Uh-oh, I'm hearing bad guys, yep. Oh, there's a chest. This blood's still fresh. Was there some kind of ritual here? That's probably a pretty good bet. You got the yellow cat's eye. That's going to go into the beer stein, I think. Yep. Alright, that's 2 out of the 3 in the beer stein. Only need 1 more to get its full sale potential. Okay. Alright, now let's check out the bottom of these stairs. Oh, that's where the save and the merchant is. Alright, well then let me go back up and check out that office. I thought we were going to be going somewhere through that office to get to him. I was wrong. It does happen from time to time. Looks like these are the controls for the lift. I better not mess with them because I need a ride back. Oh, that's right. We've got to go back to that door at some point. Flash grenade. And more handgun ammo. Alright, good. So it's definitely worth coming in here then. Alright, let's go back down. Alright, it looks like... Oops. Cool. Left me some ammo just sitting out.
Welcome. What are you selling?
Alright, I'm not going to sell anything, but I want to see how much that beer stein is worth now. It's only worth 15,000 with 2 of the 3. And the mask is now worth 10 with 1 of the 3. Okay.
What are you buying?
I don't think there's anything I can buy. Nope.
What are you buying?
And I know I can't tune anything up, so let's go ahead and save. Okay. Where are we going? To a dead end. Actually, we better not go running into something without knowing what's going on up ahead. I would say that looks like a boss arena. Or a really, really bad time. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that.
You better stay outside.
I was actually trying to go around the outside of the building, and apparently it didn't work. Oh, good. At least I won't have to worry about her during this. Ruh-roh. Oh boy. Oh boy. I probably should have done some prep. Well, that was one quick death. Alright, so I can't go around the outside of the building, apparently. Alright, let's do some prep here. First things first, Let's make sure that this is equipped, or that this is full. Alright. And being that she's staying outside, I'm going to use the green herb on myself. Alright, the handgun is full. The TMP is full. The rifle is not. Oops. Alright, and then I'm going to switch to the shotgun, I think, for now. Alright.
Hasta luego.
That can't be it. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that easy. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Alright, let me try this first. Alright, and then this. That's not what I wanted. Whoa. Oh my crap, the shotgun's not equipped. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh no! Nope, I didn't dodge. Alright, first things first. Oh, I'm not dodging. Whew. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No, that's not the smart move here. Gotta use something with some power. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Uh-oh. I can't believe that worked. Is the monster from the Thing film? No, it's not. I mean, well, so here's the thing. I didn't even do that intentionally. First of all, I love both movies. The one with Kurt Russell as well as the new one. The Thing is actually a metamorph. So, especially in the first one. The first one, it consumes different humans and takes on their form, and then eventually, jumps back and forth between humans by basically letting off pieces of itself. In the second movie, it was more of a big monster. And I remember it being just monster-ish. Like, there were no legs, it was more like a spider. I enjoy both of them equally. Now, for me, it had a lot to do with the actors that were in the movie. So in the first movie, obviously, it was all Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell was phenomenal in the first movie. In the second movie, it was Mary Beth. Oh, what's her last name? Mary Beth Armstead. She was also in Scott Pilgrim, and I thought her character was great. So, yeah, I really enjoyed both of them, and I have both of them on Blu-ray. Yeah, I can understand that. Alright, so hand grenade, herb. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, green herb. No, yellow herb. Alright, good. That'll extend up. There's a green herb. Okay, so let me combine those. Alright. And then let me switch back to handgun. Yeah, you've now kind of made me want to go back and watch them again. Because I haven't watched them in a while. Of course, I keep saying that about Aliens, too, after playing Aliens as many times as I have. And I never do that either. I am guessing that there was probably an easier way to beat him if I had somehow blown up that gas tank, or that gas can. Oh well. I still beat him on the second try. Alright. I got the false eye. Of course he had to do a spin in the air.
Okay, Leon?
Okay. Alright, let's use that extra green herb on her. Cool. Alright, so now we've got to go back to the gondola. I found something out about the new Star Wars film. Daniel Craig was one of the stormtroopers when Rey was in the close combat. Yeah, I actually knew that. Apparently, he had his agent reach out to Ryan. Oh, I can't think of the director's last name, because they had worked together on a number of different things before, including Knives Out, and had asked for any of the small, any part that he could get. He didn't care what it was. He didn't care if his face was in it. He just wanted to be in a Star Wars movie. And Ryan actually gave him the opportunity by being a stormtrooper. I thought that was pretty cool. I actually saw that in an interview that he did. The entire cast of Knives Out was in an interview, and it was actually on the Blu-ray, and that's where I heard about it. Oops. All right. I don't think I have anything that I want to sell. No, I don't. So, Mr. Merchant, I will see you later. I'm still struggling with the whole keyboard and mouse thing, especially with turns. Ryan Johnson, thank you. Yeah. And Ryan Johnson was the director for Knives Out as well. Which, by the way, if you have not seen, I highly recommend. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I loved it. I thought it was great. It won't open. I guess it's the only way out of the village. This light looks like it's some sort of retinal scanner. Cool. And we're out of the village. And somehow we got to a castle. Alright, let me switch back to the rifle. I'm not sure I got him. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm supposed to shoot the guy. I would bet. It stopped? I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I'm streaming at 60 FPS. I've had some drop frames, but I don't even know when they were. Yeah. So what I was saying was the other movie that Ryan and Daniel Craig did together was Knives Out, and I was highly recommending that if you get an opportunity to see it. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I certainly enjoyed it. Oops, I didn't mean to go quite that far. Alright, so I think I want to be on this side. Whoa! Oh, I'm glad I did that. I almost missed the handgun ammo. Alright, let's reload. Uh-oh. I'm guessing they're right behind me. Okay. Alright, before I do anything, let me take a look at the map. Okay. Yes, it is a crime film, and I actually equate it very much to the remake that was done 2 years ago now of Murder on the Orient Express. Different cast of characters, different actors, but I bring that up because it has a very Agatha Christie feel to it, in my opinion, other than the fact that they inserted a good amount of humor between the characters, whereas that's not typically something that you would see in an Agatha Christie novel. But I really enjoyed, well, I loved both of them, really, to be honest with you. And I've seen Murder on the Orient Express now 4 or 5 times, I think. I have both of them on Blu-ray.
On the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
You take that one.
Okay.
Ready? Come on.
Yeah.
Well, Leon, that's great and all. But now you've locked yourself into a castle. Alright, let's go back to the handgun for now. Actually, you know what? No. Considering how much ammo I have, let me... Well, actually, let's do 2 things. Okay. And then... let's use the TMP for a little bit. Alright, before we do anything, let's go do the barrel. Another spinel. I got something earlier that I'd never seen before. I'll have to take a look at. Some more shotgun shells. And nothing. Oh, wow. All kinds of good stuff. Well, maybe. 2,500 pietas. A snake that I just got bit by. A chest with 500. I will be here. Oh, another barrel. Another 900 pietas. Alright, green herb. Alright, first things first, I want to see what that one jewel was that I picked up. Alright, so that's the Spinel Velvet Blue. Although small in size, it appears to have some value. That's not a lot of information.
Welcome.
Alright,
Got
let's
some
see.
rare things on sale, stranger. What are you selling?
Let's sell both of those.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all?
It's only got a little
Thank
bit
you.
more value than the Spinels do. Alright, let's
What
take
are
a
you
look at the
buying?
latest list. Okay, so there's an attaché case L. That upgrades my inventory. Treasure map for the castle.
Is
I
that all?
definitely want that.
Thank you.
The Blacktail. This is equivalent to the handgun I have now, but of course is going to have a better capacity. And then we've got the Broken Butterfly, which is the revolver. Okay. Riot Gun, which is an improvement on my shotgun. Rifle Semi-Auto, improvement on my regular rifle. Wow. And a mine thrower. Plus, of course, the rocket launcher, which I never did get. Alright,
Is
let's
that all, stranger?
make sure I get that. Okay.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Yeah, so now's the idea of, do I continue to upgrade my handgun, my shotgun, my rifle, or do, see, right now my the Red 9 is got better firepower than the Blacktail. The riot gun has already better power than the shotgun. So I think that's the first thing that we purchase. And then the rifle, the semi-auto has already got better firepower. The problem is I don't use the rifle all that much, and I always do headshots. Therefore, I don't need to worry too much about the rifle's firepower. All right, give me just 1 second here, because I need to turn on the lights in my house. All right. And, well, that's interesting. So remember I said earlier that UPS was supposed to come by and drop off a package that required a signature? Apparently they've dropped them off and didn't require the signature. That's weird. All right, give me 1 quick second. I want to check that, because if they're sitting out on my stoop, I want to bring them in. Okay, they were sitting right out there on the stoop. I'm kind of surprised. because they were supposed to require a signature. Well, they've been brought in. That's all that matters. All right, let me take a look and see how much the riot gun is, because that'll be the first thing that I buy. 32,000. All right. That'll be the first improved weapon that I'll purchase.
Any time.
Okay. Let's save. Yeah, they did. And I'm surprised because they were supposed to require a signature because it was alcohol, it was wine. And they just dropped them off on the stoop. So, the good thing for me is I'm not the one that gets in trouble for them not getting a signature if it was required. It's the UPS guy's fault. Okay. So we just left the merchant, and there's the merchant again over there. Plus there's a treasure, it looks like, over there somewhere. I'm guessing probably down a set. Yeah, so here's a Buzz, you and I were talking not too long ago about the remake of Resident Evil 4 and, you know, what I'd like to see versus what I don't want to see, having, of course, not finished the game yet. This is absolutely one of the things that I want to see, and you actually brought a piece of this up a little while ago, is, you know, I don't have the ability to rotate the map. I also don't have the ability to change floors. So that would be something else that if they could do similar to what was done in RE2 for the map. Even in RE2, you couldn't rotate the map, but you could at least go up and down between floors and do like I'm doing, you know, up and down, those kinds of things. Okay, I'm hearing very weird sounds. Very, very creepy sounds. Very creepy sounds. Damn, this place is huge. Holy cow. Okay, let's bring out the rifle. How much you want to bet he dropped something? This is the one problem with using the rifle a lot. Oh, there's the other one. Is if they drop something, you can't always go and pick it up. Where'd he go? These guys are chanting something. That is very, very creepy. It's Castlevania all over again. Only if they give me a whip. Alright, it doesn't look like they're going to give me a shot at him. Nope. Whoa! Apparently I spoke too soon. What the hell? What? How'd she get hit? I don't understand how she got hit. Wonder if they'll... No. I was wondering if maybe they would let me climb the crates, but it doesn't look like it. Alright, let me take a look at the map here for a second. So there's... No, I need to go straight through so that I can go down the stairs to get to the room where the treasure is. And then there's a red door there that doesn't help me because that's locked. Alright. See where I am. Yeah, I gotta go down this. Whoa! Make that up the stairs. Oh.
Oh, no.
Crap. Oh, and they're going to put me all the way back here again? Oh, and I need to switch to the rifle. If I get a HDMI splitter with 2 ports, I put the main HDMI lead in the back of the monitor and the plug in the other devices. I can change by pressing port 1 and port 2. Yes, that's the way it works if you get a good splitter. And that's the key. Alright, hold on. It looks like this still works. There's got to be a mechanism somewhere to pull this thing up. Okay. Well, first of all, let's do this. Okay. Okay. Incendiary blue. There does not seem to be a mechanism to pull it up. Yeah. Huh. Alright, so... Alright, this on... Yeah, so the output would be the one at the top. That goes to the monitor. And then your console, your computer, would be the two at the bottom. And you just hit the button to go one to two. It looks easy, it looks simple, and it looks, you know, cheap enough. But then again, so is the one that I bought. And the one that I bought was absolute crap. Alright, so I now know... Okay, so I'm supposed to find that switch to bring the cannon up to blow this door open, is my guess. Okay. Whoa, hold on. Okay, I'm hearing guys coming, but I don't know where they're coming from. So I'm going to hang back here until I know exactly where they're coming from. I'm also going to change weapons. Combine. Whoa, where the hell did that come from? Well, it looks like I'm going to be using... Alright, where's the last... Oh, there it is. At least I think there is. No? Ah. Aha. Apparently there's no red fire can. Okay, cool, because I'm thinking of getting a PlayStation. Nice. I mean, that's the console right now that I would get. Unless you're a big Gears fan. Gears or... Yeah, Gears is pretty much it. Oh, there's the can. Okay. Yeah, I can't think of a reason why you would want to get an Xbox, so... Where's it coming from? It's not coming from there. It could be coming from there, I suppose. Have you seen The Last of Us 2 PS4? Looks nice. No, actually I haven't. I knew that it existed, but I haven't seen it. Oh, great. Alright. There's another yellow herb. Well, keep in mind, if you're willing to wait, that Neo 2 will probably come out on PC at some point. Because Neo 1 absolutely did. So that's something to keep in mind. But you also have God of War, you've got Last of Us, you've got Spider-Man, you've got Horizon Zero Dawn. There's so many good PlayStation exclusive games that personally right now I think it's 100% worth it, and I don't see anything different coming from Microsoft. I think what's going to happen, here's what and Co kind of hinted at this as if he had the idea as well. I have a feeling Sony's going to announce that the PS5 is going to be $600. And then, of course, everyone's still going to pay that, though, because of the games I just listed. And, you know, some of the others that we've seen that are being considered as PlayStation exclusives. The games that I have seen so far that are being considered as Microsoft exclusives are brand new IP. So there's no guarantee that they're going to be great games. I'm thinking specifically of the game Scorn, and there was an action game at the beginning of the most recent Xbox event. So what I think is going to happen is Sony's already announced these great exclusive games. They're then going to announce $600. Microsoft is then going to turn around and say ours is $400. Plus, they're going to give away Game Pass for some, you know, $1 or something ridiculous for like the first year, and say, okay, well, you can pay less for hours and get more games day one than you would with Sony, who you're going to pay more for. Is it? I didn't know that. Because Scorn is one of the games that I'm really interested in. I thought it was going to be a Microsoft exclusive, and that it was only going to be available for the next-gen consoles. Alright, hold on. I need to look at my map. So, there is a treasure out around the outside. There it is. Okay, you got the gold bangle. Let's take a look at what the gold bangle is. A handcrafted gold bangle with a beautiful decoration carved around it. Boy, they didn't give very good descriptions. See, that's something else that they could improve on in the remake. Provide better descriptions of the treasures. Look it up on Steam. I got... Okay. I completely believe you. I 100% believe you. Because I'm only going off of what I heard at that Xbox announcement. Okay, so I need to go off to the left. No, I need to go all the way across. Whoa. Maybe now I can find out where the damn fireballs are coming from. Alright, there's the... Okay, there's where they're coming from. Okay. Alright, that's not a good enough angle. Is there a reason why he needs to put his arm up every time? What? So, yeah, this is kind of a weird thing. This is a weird area where you've got to be at just the right angles to get things to work right. Yeah, and they're bringing Horizon Zero Dawn Collection on PC. Oh, absolutely, I believe it is. Because every single person who has played that game on PlayStation has given it phenomenal ratings. And that's going to bring... That in itself will bring a ton of PC-only people to play it. And then you've got a number of people who I've already heard that did play it on the PS4 are actually going to buy it again on the PC and play it again on the PC. JP, for example, stated that he was going to buy it because he never played through the DLC. So he's now going to buy the complete collection on the PC and play it again so that he can go through the DLC. I think it's a phenomenal move. I don't know. Here's the thing I don't know. Is why isn't Sony doing it for other big games like Bloodborne? Like Spider-Man. Actually, forget Spider-Man. Like God of War. Okay. Music died down, so we actually finally get to not be shot at for a little while. Wow, this was a tough area. This was a tough area. I've never played it, so... get it on one of them. I mean, if you're going to buy a PS4, get it on one of them, because it's awesome. It is absolutely incredible. But be aware, it is a story. It's not as big of a story game as Last of Us is. I mean, you've seen me playing Last of Us. Last of Us is very much a story-driven stealth action game. Horizon Zero Dawn has a similar feel to it like Assassin's Creed. The difference is it's completely fictional. It's a completely new area or a new world that has a tie back to the United States of a previous time. You know, you're fighting all new things. And, of course, new weaponry and all that kind of thing. And mastering the weaponry is, in itself, a tough task. So, I absolutely love it. I recommend it to everybody. But it is more story driven than some action games. I very much equate it to an Assassin's Creed. I think, but I might be wrong. Sony only wants to put single big game, not like franchises. That's true. That's true. Which would be, they're not going to put up Spider-Man then. They're not going to put up God of War. Because even though God of War wasn't announced, I know it's coming. It might not be until 2021 or 22, but it's coming. There's going to be another God of War coming. The guys at Sony Santa Monica have already stated that they want to do it. All right.
Welcome.
Let me sell these treasures.
Some rare things on sale, Strange. What are you selling?
All right. Velvet blue.
Is that all, Strange? Thank you.
Gold bangle.
Is that all, Strange? Thank you.
Shotgun is worth 25,000. All right, so if I sell the shotgun, that'll allow me to buy the riot gun. What's up, Error? Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, Lord. How can I guide you today, my friend? I've seen Spider-Man. It looks good, but I'm not sure about getting it. Spider-Man's another great game. I've now played through it twice. It is much more action-oriented than Horizon Zero Dawn is. I equate... They're all very similar games. They all have very similar action styles, their own sets of moves or weapons or gadgets, or they all have a hook. And then it's a question of whether or not you want to listen to the story. Trust me, I know, Error. When I was watching the Sony event, as soon as they started showing that, I went nuts, as did every Souls player around. And everybody started playing the old version of Demon Souls the next day. Matter of fact, Zeus has been saying that everybody needs to play the original before playing the new one.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Yes, you will.
Thank you.
Okay, now
What are you buying?
let me buy the riot gun. Cool. There are times when this game is quite annoying. All right, I need to move this out of the way. I need to move this over. Oops. This will go there. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh. It won't let me because my attaché case isn't big enough. Oh. Got to be kidding. The console looks so nice too. I mean, it's got some sleek lines to it. I could care less. I really could care less. I just wanted to play games. Is it this Friday The Last of Us is out? Yes, it is. And I will be playing it. I will be playing it early. I'm going to start streaming around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Time. And we will be starting... I'll start with a teaching stream, like I always do. But then we will jump immediately into Last of Us 2 afterward. Damn it. That's up to you. Isn't The Last of Us 2 PS4 or PS4 Pro? Because I didn't think they even sold the regular PS4s anymore. I bought so much stuff for CCNA, and I can't get myself to do it. Why are you having a hard time getting yourself to doing it? Is it you're not finding it interesting, or no one's motivating you to do it? I'm trying to understand. I want to understand why you're struggling with it. Because obviously I don't want you to waste any money. I know how much that stuff costs. Shit. Oh, man. So I have now screwed myself. All right, I'm going to have to go then without...
Thank you.
I'm going to have to go without
What are you buying?
a shotgun for a bit. Well, I'm not going to bother... I don't want to bother upgrading any of these things if I'm just going to replace them anyway.
Come back any time.
Yeah, they're still selling... What PS5 are you getting? The disc version or the digital version? Oh, I'll get the disc version. I'll definitely get the disc version. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe motivation. Another part is getting myself to learn iPing in general. I keep learning it but not retaining it. Alright, now you're talking something I don't know anything about. I only have the one handgun. And if anything comes at me... Oh, IPing. Yeah, that's not a real word. Not networking anyway. Yeah, you're talking about CIDRs. You're talking about CIDRs. Setting up CIDRs, learning the octet language, then how to apply that to a subnet, a VNet, and so on, or a VLAN, whatever it might happen to be. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, I think, there. Because I'm not great at it. But I know fairly well what I need to know to do cloud
Where's
work.
your current location?
We decided to lay low in a castle, but it looks like it was a bad move.
Meaning...
Well, it appears that this castle's also connected with the Los Illuminados. They must not get many visitors here, because they're giving me one hell of a welcome.
Sounds bad. I have an idea, Leon. I need you to...
What?
Uh-oh.
Repeat, Hunnigan.
Uh-oh.
Just my luck.
I've always gotten by with it. Like I Google a subnet calculator. Yeah, VLANs are easy to understand, but for CCNA, you got to know how to do it. Which means you've got to learn how to divide things by octets. All right. Whoa, hold on. Check. There's an old book here. It's so weathered it's illegible. I cannot pronounce that name to save my life. All right. Yeah, I mean, I can't do it in my head. The only thing I can tell you is that I know that /27 is 256 addresses. I know that /29 is 32. I believe /28 is 128. Beyond that, like, I know that /16 is 65,000 something, 65,536 maybe, but I don't know what a /8 is, and I wouldn't know how to break them apart in the middle. So, I mean, I definitely get you. It's just going to take practice. There's a platinum sword mounted on the gold plate. Take the platinum sword. Hell yeah. Definitely take the platinum sword. So this is my first playthrough error. Oh, it's not going to be a wet... I thought it was going to upgrade my knife. Well, that sucks. Yeah, this is my first playthrough, and I'm enjoying it. The controls, though, suck. The controls are just so... Whoa, shit. Yeah, the controls are just so bad. Oh, the artwork is great. I was telling... Buzz when we were talking about the remake that the key, I think, with this remake is that they don't... Uh-oh. What is this guy? That's the first time I've seen one of them. Is that, you know, they just improve the graphics, but that they don't change the story, and that they do everything they can to change the mechanics. Uh-oh. Yeah, now I'm really wishing I had the freaking shotgun. Alright, let me go back to my handgun. I love how these guys just continue to walk for another 6-8 steps, even with no heads. Now, speaking of the Sony event, did you see the Resident Evil 8? Yes. Oh, crap. Yeah, but I'm not excited for it. Never liked Resident Evil games. Okay. But you just said you like this game. Oh no, you like the style of this game. Okay. Well, never mind then. But Resident Evil 8 is supposed to be a prequel to this game. So it's supposed to tell the story of the village. And potentially how everyone got infected with whatever this thing is that they have. Alright, I am sure that this is where the sword goes. Oh. No. It's another sword to take. Oh, maybe the golden sword goes where the platinum one was. Oh, don't tell me you're not going to come down. Cool. Oh, damn it. Nice. Okay. So let's put the gold one here. And then we'll put the platinum one up here. Awesome. That's not what I wanted. Map. All right. I'm thinking about getting into privacy work, data privacy, get my CIPM. Nothing wrong with that. That is very much an up-and-coming area of
Louis,
work being required, especially
Oh, shit.
with GDPR that came out last year.
Dropped what?
A drug that'll stop your convulsions. Look, I know you're carriers. You've been coughing up blood, right?
Yeah.
And you.
Yes.
Damn it! The eggs have hatched. We don't have much time.
What are you talking about?
I have to go back and get it.
Let me come with you.
No. You stay here with Leon. He is better with the ladies.
Why are you...
It makes me feel better. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh, shit. I didn't even see that coming. Alright, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the map. Alright, so that door's locked. Which means we need to figure out a way to unlock it. Let's see what this says. It's locked. That's it? No more information than that? Do you think there's going to be a Dead Rising 5? Who the hell cares? It's a horrible game series. It's let me drop a character in somewhere and then surround you by 400,000 zombies and let you kill them with anything that happens to be around you. It's at least with games like Dead Island, for example, or Dying Light. They don't put you in areas where you're surrounded by 500 the minute you walk into the room. They make it so you put yourself in that situation by making too much noise or getting too close to one or whatever. In Dead Rising, I mean, you could walk into a room, open up the door, and all of a sudden 200 of them are right there in front of you. So I'm sorry, but to me it's not a very good game series. Yeah, good point. It's actually a few million zombies. Yeah, well, not in the first one. In the first one, it was some weird number, like 52,000 something or other, because there was an actual achievement in both Xbox and PlayStation that if you did manage to kill all whatever that number was, you got an achievement for that. I still have never played the second game. I loved the first one. Absolutely loved the first one. I like Dying Light better, but because I think the story is better in Dying Light. But the way that they set up the action sequences and the weapons that you created and things like that, I think is actually better in Dead Island. So, yeah, come out with another Dead Island game. We know they're coming out with another Dying Light game, so I'm all up for those. Definitely all up for those. Okay, I guess the question is, are they... Yep, they are. Uh-oh. Well, let's That's one surefire way. Of course, now I don't have any grenades. I fell asleep so many times while playing Dying Light. I'm not really sure how you do that, to be honest. Because, I mean, you're constantly moving. There's no sitting around and waiting. 53,594 zombies. And the 7-day survival mode achievement. No. That's right, you're the 100% guy. It was so repetitive. Yeah, okay, I'm with you there. You are right with that. It does get to be repetitive with some of the missions and side missions. The thing for me was I just kept moving. I really tried to not stop moving if at all possible. Alright, I don't know what... Now, is he dead? He is now. That was the last one. You can always tell when you're done with them. Music all of a sudden stops. Yep, and still, and even on PC, the mechanics on Dying Light 2 look smooth. Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. I can't wait for that game. That game's going to be a lot of fun. Alright, I think it's going to be time that we switch back to the handgun. Now that I've gotten so much in the way of ammo. All right. Alright, let's do this. Oops. Okay, that's good. And then, oh no, I should have just used the green herb. The problem with CIPM is finding work. Why? Everyone needs help with data privacy. That's why I said it's an up-and-coming field, because with everyone is... Here's what I would suggest then, with respect to data privacy. Look up GDPR, and that's the exact acronym. It was a privacy regulation that came out in Europe last year, and any company that does work in Europe doesn't have to be headquartered in Europe, but any company that does work in Europe has to follow GDPR. And there are some very strict guidelines. It can cost a lot of money. So almost every company that does work in Europe hires auditors to come in and help them meet the regulations of GDPR. And GDPR is completely focused on data privacy. Cyberpunk looks so bad. It was so overhyped. They realized how overhyped it was, postponed to make some more games. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yep. True, I've seen 10 minutes of gameplay. I know what they're trying to do, but I think it's not going to be as big of a game as people... I don't know what... And Buzz, I've told you this before. I don't know what to make of Cyberpunk. I had already made the decision that when Cyberpunk comes out in September, that I was going to watch, one of the big boys, like Co, for example. What the hell? Shit, Ryan. Why weren't you following me? I'm running off and you're standing there letting them hit you with a mace? It's gotta be here. You are the ladies' man. You can run off. It's a single game, if you're talking about Cyberpunk. Yeah, it's a single game. It's being made by the same company who made... Is it Rage 2? The 2 Rage games? Is it that same company? Or is it somebody else? Yeah, I don't remember. It's completely new IP. It's completely new IP. I have no idea what to make of it. I never have. So that's why I'm gonna wait. I know Ko is very much interested in playing it. So I'll probably watch him the first day or two, take a look at the action, take a look at the combat, things like that, and then if I like it, I'll stop watching him and buy it. But as of right now, I have not pre-ordered it. I watched their new gameplay 1 month ago, and it was so bad. Borderlands 4 in 2021, good or no? Well, I love Borderlands. I have not, and you've heard me say this before, I've not been very pleased with the Borderlands 3 for a number of different reasons. That being said, I have finally found a character that I like. I like the skill tree of, and I seem to be playing well with her. But I'm also not that far into the game. So I can't really speak to Borderlands 3 all that well. I love the other 3 games, though. I've played through 1 3 times. I played through twice 3 times. Or played through 2 3 times. I've played through pre-sequel twice. So I love them all. Here's the thing, though. We're not going to see another Borderlands game for another 4 or 5 years. The reason why is because they're constantly putting together new content. My best friend and I were talking about it yesterday. They just came out with another DLC last week. And they've got plans for at least 2 more, I believe, before the end of the year. In addition, the same company that created Borderlands is creating the game that we saw at the Sony event called Godfall. They're the ones behind that. So I don't think we're going to see another Borderlands game for a while. And as long as the people who are playing it continue to play it because there's new content for them to find, then there's no reason for them to. All right. I don't know if it does or not. I mean, don't get me wrong, it certainly looks interesting, but oh, come on. Shoo. That was close. I'm waiting for a new Elder Scrolls. I hope Bethesda fixes their shit. Okay, so everyone has got to stop on Bethesda. Bethesda as a whole is not doing badly. Bethesda, I'm going to stack it up for you. This is the problem that I have with a lot of no offense, Buzz and Error, but you're both young. With a lot of young gamers, they see one game having problems, and therefore the entire company is an issue. Fallout 76 has sucked. Everyone says so. I don't play the Fallout game, so I can't say for myself. But everyone says it. The new update that came out not too long ago apparently fixed a lot of things, but it's still not a good game. However, the Elder Scrolls franchise has done phenomenally. Every game, ESO continues to get better, produce new, better content. They even came out with a mobile game that's awesome. Elder Scroll Blades, which is now on the Switch. That's all Bethesda. So, yes, the Fallout franchise is on a downturn at the moment, but Elder Scrolls is doing phenomenal. In addition, Bethesda is also the producer of Doom Eternal, the entire Wolfenstein series, and others. So everyone has got to stop saying that Bethesda sucks. Fallout sucks. 100%. They're no offense, Error, but I'm going to try and be nice about this. They only have microtransactions in ESO and in Fallout 76. No other game that Bethesda has produced has microtransactions because they've stated that they won't. First of all, the Elder Scrolls community would never allow them to do it in the Elder Scrolls 6. ESO, it's accepted. It's a multiplayer game. They tried to make Fallout 76 a multiplayer game, which is why they put it in there. But no other game that they produce, Doom, Wolfenstein, and I'm just naming the top franchises, have microtransactions. The same thing can be said about EA. And EA has made it very clear that they are not going to be inserting microtransactions after just announcing Star Wars Squadrons yesterday or the day before. So I understand that there's a concern that it could happen or that it could continue, but these companies are not stupid. They are smart business people. They tried something, it failed, there was backlash, huge backlash. So none of them are stupid enough to try it again, because the second time that they do it, they're going to lose the entire gaming community, and they can't afford that. Their business would go under. Having a concern is one thing, but stating that Bethesda is completely off their rocker is not a correct statement. Is all I'm saying. I need to look at my. I've only got 29 handgun, so let's go to this. What Darth Maul guy? Are you talking about in the game? Oh, yeah. Apparently, about half of these hooded guys come with their own Darth Maul painting. Or face. Not sure. We haven't figured out why, though, yet. Xbox One Series X is out Friday the 20th of November. I didn't realize they had put in a date. Oh, damn it. I knew that they, of course, were trying to get it out in time for the holiday, but I did not realize that they had actually set a date. Alright. I need health. I'm not going to use the one... Yeah, I'm not going to use the one that will increase my overall health. I want to do that for her first. So let me use that one. Oh. Oh. Okay. And then let's clear out in here. And then I've got an idea of how to take out the guys with the shields. Especially considering I haven't used my hand grenade. I'm so happy the new Halo game is coming out on PC, so I don't have to buy an Xbox. Have they said that? I hadn't heard that Infinite was going to be on PC. I'm glad that they are, if that's the case, but I hadn't heard that. I love how the girl ducks. It's just like the arcade games you play in the mall. Yeah, it's confirmed Infinite's... Okay, awesome. That is great. I had no idea. Actually, let me look at the map for a second, because I want to... I was wondering, for example, if they would allow me to blow up that barrel to maybe open up a wall, but it doesn't look that way. Okay, I am going to switch to the rifle, because I put in... Alright, well, that's one. Oh, when I use keyboard and mouse, my aim is phenomenal. And I'm getting better. I'm not good enough to be playing no Doom Eternal or anything yet, but I'm getting better. Okay. Let's switch back to handgun. Okay. I wanna... Nah. I hope that wasn't a waste. Oh, it's a key for the door. Got it. It was. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Damn it. I gotta start all the way back here. All right. I actually haven't applied anymore because there haven't been any more opportunities to. So I've just got the, what did I tell you, 14, I think, in right now, and I haven't heard anything. The closed beta is supposed to be on July 3rd, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and that game's coming out in August. So I'm very much, as you know, looking forward to that game. There we go. Cool. Well, we'll see. We will definitely see. I certainly hope so. Alright, I need to get through this area so that I can call it a night. So I'm going to get it this time. Oh, I haven't... 3. At least now I know the strategy. Because they've been working on it for a while. I mean, what they've been showing is fairly well done already, so... Come on, Ashley. I wanted to make sure that I aggroed both of them. Okay, that's one. Perfect. Okay. What do you mean by a few years? Alright. We're not blowing up the barrel this time. Okay. Well, they've been working on it for a few years, yeah. Alright, I'm switching to the hand grenade. Alright, that wasn't great, but not too bad. Some more rifle ammo, good. And a whole bunch of money. Hopefully I'll have enough between my treasures and my cash to get that riot gun when I meet up with the merchant next. Alright, where's the door? Here it is. Awesome. Okay. Let's take a quick look at the map. Treasure right up ahead. Save point right up ahead. but no merchant. Wonder if maybe I shouldn't be going back to the merchant. Oh, that's not a good sound. That's not a good sound at all.
I was starting to wonder when you might notice us.
Who is this?
Me llamo Ramon Salazar, the 8th Castellan of this magnificent architecture. I have been honored with the prodigious power from the great Lord Sadler. I've been expecting you, my brethrens.
No thanks, bro.
My, we've got a feisty one. If you care for your own well-being, I suggest you surrender yourself and simply become our hostage. Or Mr. Scott, you can give us the girl because you're not worth a penny, I'm afraid. You can die.
Uh-oh. What's coming next?
I'm never turning into one of them. Never.
Got that right. We'll find a cure.
Alright, I gotta find... There's a treasure here somewhere. Yeah, let's just raise a wall out of nowhere. Alright, let's see. There it is. And by the way, I think it was you, Buzz, that talked about her ducking. She's not the only one. Anytime there's another person with you when you're firing, if you fire at them, they automatically duck. Because I noticed that when we were in the cabin, Lewis did it too. Alright, that's a door. There's the save. Who, Ashley's? I didn't notice anything wrong with her eyes. Alright, now, I want to see, before I call it, I want to see if I can go back to the merchant. Actually, hold on, before I do that. Yeah, because, look... Yeah, we've got to go through quite a bit in order to get to him next. Let me see if we can go back to him. Because if we can, I definitely want to. Alright, it would be this way. Whoa! Why are they here? Hold on a minute. Yeah, why are they here? I didn't think things respawned in Resident Evil. Alright, Error. Well, it was great seeing you again. Don't be a stranger. And, you know, feel free to ask for advice anytime you want. I will do my best to help you. Yeah. There we go.
Welcome. Got some rare things.
Well, I'm glad that I can help out wherever possible.
What are you selling?
And I mean, I'm an old man, so calling me a virtual dad, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Because unfortunately, I'm never going to have kids of my own, so.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you.
Alright, do I have two?
Is that all?
Alright, and then... purple gem? Where did that come from? I don't remember picking that up.
Come back, Eddie.
Okay. The markings on the piece indicate that it was once set in something. Huh. Okay.
Time.
Well, I'm not going to sell it just in case. Do I have anything else to sell? No. Alright, I'm going to keep a hold of that for now.
What are you
Alright,
buying?
let's buy the riot gun.
Is that all?
Because, man, being without a shotgun was not a fun time. Thank the Lord.
Thank you.
Alright. So I think the next thing then will be the blacktail to replace the handgun. So that's 24,000. Alright, let's...
What are you buying?
Well, I can't even do anything with the riot gun. Huh. Alright, well then I'm going to walk around with 15,000 smackaroonies. Alright, so here's the plan. I'm just going to go ahead on up and get to the save point, and then that's where we will call it. I'm having a lot more fun with this game than I thought I would because of how bad the controls are. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. To the point of where, Buzz, I am actually thinking about maybe trying a no-death run on it, but I'd have to play it on the higher difficulty first to see if it's possible. But like RE2, I think it's possible.